Breaker 19. Any eastbound drivers got their ears on tonight? Well, this is Georgia Belle. And I ain't never told this story publicly before, but there's some things a heart just can't carry forever. I was driving through Missouri in the middle of the night, rain beating on my windshield underneath them cool amber lights. Coffee in my cup holder, radio on down low, just another lonely driver riding wherever the load had to go. Then a tiny little voice came drifting through the static haze, said, "Breaker for the lady driving west on 48. My name is Little Angel, and I'm almost 8 years old. Mama says truck drivers got the kindest hearts of gold." And she said, "Would you blow your air horn, miss, when you pass my house tonight? I'm scared when storms are coming, and it helps me feel alright. Daddy used to drive a big rig till Jesus called him home. Now when I hear them diesels roar, I don't feel so all alone." Well, Lord, them words hit harder than a Tennessee snowstorm. I had to pull my Freightliner onto the shoulder for a moment. 'Cause see, I lost my little daughter nearly 10 years ago, and that little girl's sweet voice cut deeper than she'd ever known. So I keyed up that old CB with tears running down my face, said, "Honey, where's your mama? What town are y'all in anyway?" She said, "We got a little white house just outside of Tupelo, and Mama's working double shifts 'cause money's running low." Well, I called out on the radio to every rig around, said there's a little girl in Mississippi could use some love tonight downtown. And one by one them truckers answered from miles and miles away. Chrome and headlights lined the highway just before the break of day. There were Peterbilts and Kenworths, old cab-overs and Macs, and every driver rolled in slow with ribbons tied in black. Some brought teddy bears and dolls, some brought little toy trucks, and every hardened trucker there was crying for a little girl down on her luck. They blew them air horns long and low underneath that southern sky, and Little Angel laughed so hard her mama started crying. For one brief shining moment, all that hurt just slipped away, and every trucker there thanked God they'd rolled through town that day. But sometimes God only lets us borrow angels for a little while. And 2 weeks later, I heard that little voice one final time. Breaker 19 came alive cold and quiet dawn. Her mama said, sweet angel spread her wings last night, and now she's gone. But before she closed her eyes last night, she smiled so peacefully and said, when heaven has a highway, them truckers can ride with me. Now every year in Tupelo, when the leaves turn golden brown, truckers line that old highway and roll their windows down. And somewhere in the distance, when the midnight air gets still, you can almost hear a little girl saying, blow your horn for me still. So if you're riding lonely tonight, driver, and you hear somebody small calling out over that CB, answer back. You never know whose miracle you might become.